I've been in the pursuit of trying to get a good audio and video setup for my motor vlogging, and just to let my new Klim Krios Pro helmet. It's a lovely piece of gear that I'm really enjoying this particular helmet. Amazing one, very light carbon fiber mount, and this chin mount, just to show you. So I'm going to put this helmet aside for a minute. Okay, there you go. So this is the chin mount. I'm sure you're able to see the chin mount. So the beauty of these mounts, these are very popular mounts actually. The beauty of these mounts are that these are 3D printed. So basically, when you have to place an order for this mount, you have to go to the website of Chin Mount and then search for the helmet, the model and the make of the helmet, and then you place the order. So for Klim Krios Pro or Climb Krios Pro, as you may want to call it, this was the chin mount that was compatible for the helmet. So I got this. I installed this on the chin of the helmet and I used it for a couple of rides, and there are some videos already that I posted which are there on my channel. But so one day after I finished my ride and I was back home, I saw that the 3M tape of the chin mount was peeling off, and I think it was my good luck that the GoPro did not fall off from the helmet while motovlogging. And then I saw that the entire 3M tape, look, this is how the 3M tape comes, and this was completely out, right? I mean, it was peeling off, so when I tried to put some pressure and pull it, it just came off. So I somehow feel that, while the chin mounts are beautiful, but the fact is that piece of 3M that is stuck to this is of poor quality. So guys and girls, if you're using this chin mount and you've got this 3M adhesive tape, be very careful. Try and see if you can reinforce the stickiness of this tape even better so that it doesn't fall off, because I think the last thing that you would like is for your GoPro to fall off your camera and break. I like the mount, but not the adhesive. There you go. So then somebody was coming from the US, and I was reading some reviews, and I got this chin mount. It's called the Flex Slim by Motorrads, right? This is so I got this, and I was anticipating that this is going to be really nice, and this is really going to really work well. So I got the same, as you can see, stuck to the chin of my helmet. This is the same Motorrads. I just did one ride, and when I came back home, I had my action camera mounted out here, and then I came back, and then what I saw was again very scary. So as you can see, I've got this thing peeling off. There you go. See, it's all come out. As to what I'm going to be using now to kind of mount my GoPro or my Action 4 onto the helmet. So I will be using this chin mount that I got from the company called Chin Mount, and I'm going to throw this 3M tape out and use something else to bind this particular chin mount to my helmet. I'm very disappointed with the Flex Slim Motorrads, this particular brand. I'm very disappointed, and it's a waste of money, but that's where it is. So what I'm going to do now is to try and peel this off. As you can see, it's just going to come out. This is really, really sad. There you go. And it's coming out very, very easily. Gone. See? And this is how the chin mount is. Right, so what's the solution? This is how the chin mount fits, because this is 3D printed, so it's just going to go and stick there like that. Can you see it? Now, there are two options I've got to stick this on my helmet. One is to use the 3M tape again, but I am not very confident if the 3M tapes are going to help me. And hence, I did a bit of research to figure out what else can I do to kind of stick this, is when I got a solution, and it's called Sugru. Sugru, Sugru. This is available in the country that I live in, but a tad bit expensive. But since somebody was coming, I asked them to get this also for me, and I've heard some really good reviews. Sugru is a moldable glue, right? And today we'll try and apply this moldable glue to my chin mount, and then try and stick it out here, leave it for 24 to 48 hours, and apparently it turns into hard rubber, and then it's difficult to kind of get this off. The only way you can get this off is to cut it off. To go ahead with this, let me try and clean this area, and then we will try and use Sugru. Now the caution is that this Sugru, once I take it out of the packet and I start using them, I've got to kind of get my whole activity done in about 30 minutes. So otherwise it starts getting harder and harder and then turns into hard rubber. So I'm just going to use some alcohol. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to try and clean the chin area. I want to just ensure that all the residue from the earlier chin mount, the 3M residue is gone. Let me try and clean the chin mount, the sticking area of the chin mount. So I'm going to put this aside for a minute. I did see the videos. Some of them did a great job in trying to mold it beautifully, and some of them, you know, were very shabby. So lots of stuff that you can do with Sugru. It's got a huge leaflet, and it's a very colorful brochure that you get, which is fine. And what I get inside the box basically is I got a gray Sugru, and those are 3 packets of Sugru. Now the reason I got a gray one is this particular surface looks a little grayish to me, and I thought probably it'll blend in very well and it won't be evident. I have been advised that I must use 2 packets of the Sugru. So let me go ahead and cut this and see how this works. This is how it looks, and it's got these small plastic attached to it, probably to keep it from getting hard. And so I'm going to take 2 of them. So I've got one out here, and I'm going to cut the other one very quickly. So I've got these 2 portions. I mean, it looks like a spearmint chewing gum or something like that, but that's it. And so what is expected? It smells okay. It's not that bad as what people said on the video. So I'm going to work my way through Sugru, ensure that I mold it really well, generate some heat for it so that it can blend very well, and all the magic that happens starts coming out. So as you can see, it's a pretty moldable one, and I've got 30 minutes to kind of get this right. So now that I have this Sugru, I'm going to wash my hands after this, recommended always, is to try neatly and nicely, work your way to ensure that it actually takes the shape of your chin mount. Right, there you go. Okay, and then after a long struggle, I now have managed to get Sugru on the chin mount and attached it to the helmet, as you can see. So I'm going to show you from all the directions. See the alignment, the bottom is pretty decent. So there's a little bit of Sugru residue on the chin mount, which I will peel it off tomorrow. But for today, it took me a while to get this done. So I'm hoping I should now really have a permanent mount that can ensure the safety of my action camera, and also the angle has to be really good so that I can get a good point of view when I'm riding on a motorcycle. So that's the experiment, guys and girls, with Sugru. I was a little worried that how this is going to come up, but it's come up very well. On that note, take good care of yourselves. If you're riding a motorcycle, ride safe. If possible, take care of few others as well. And on that note, bye for now.